Hello, my name is Heather Smith and I'm running a series of free online training videos about the product called Xero. If you want to get in contact with me, please visit me at Heather Smith Small Business, and my background is that I am a Xero certified advisor, chartered certified accountant, commerce graduate, and I am an author of 2 books, Learn Small Business Startup in 7 Days and Learn MYOB in 7 Days. So, for today's session, I'd like to talk to you about viewing bank statements in Xero. So I am accessing the demo company of Xero, which you can access for free to have a look at the product. There's a variety of ways you can get to the area that I'm going to, but I'm going to click on this. I'm at the dashboard. I'm going to click on Reconcile button here and scroll down. I have 4 tabs across the top here, and I'm going to click on the Bank Statement tab. Okay, so what we have here are the bank statement area, and I want to highlight the column headings across the top here. We have status, imported date, start date, end date, start balance, end balance. So essentially what we have here are all the bank statements that have imported into Xero. Now they may have imported manually, or they may have imported via via a bank feed, which was set up and just automatically set up. So to prove what is happening here, I just want to highlight something just to prove it to you. Let's see, I'll grab one of my pens, and you can see here I have the starting balance. This is my starting balance, and this is my ending balance, and the ending balance becomes that starting balance. And here, ending balance becomes the starting balance. Ending balance becomes the starting balance. So if you have the transactions automatically importing, there shouldn't be an issue. You can actually notice here, I've just seen it here, this one doesn't reconcile with this one. So there is actually a problem there. But this is a demo company, so that was perhaps part of the import process that they didn't import everything. But in your situation, that would typically be what you would look at. If you hover over any of if you hover over the actual import date and click down on it, you'll see details of the bank transactions that have imported for that particular period. And looking at these transactions, on the left-hand side, the green button means the transaction has been reconciled. The yellow button means that the transaction has not been reconciled. And you can see that I have the option here actually to delete, quite dramatic, delete the entire statement if I wanted to. I could unreconcile anything, I can restore the transaction, or I can delete it. So I think if I click here, or if I clicked on this one there, I actually have the option to unreconcile it if I wanted to. So that actually has popped that out and unreconciled it, and I can delete particular transactions if necessary. So I am going to click Restore to restore that. No, I'm not going to click Restore. I'm just going to cancel out of there and pop back into this area here. Typically, this is not an area probably that you need to look at if you've got the bank feeds happening automatically. What may concern you is if you have manually imported bank feeds and some of them have duplicated, so you've actually crossed over the same days, and that may be an issue. So I in fact imported some transactions today in Xero, and if you click here you can actually see these transactions, and I don't want them, so if I click on them and I click delete, 0 items were deleted, I think, because they're already actually sitting there. Transaction has been deleted. So they're actually in an archived state. With that red button there, they're sitting in an archived state. And if I click here, I can actually, let's see if I can restore it. I have the ability to restore it. So it goes from archive to restored. But I don't want that, so I'm going to delete that. And at the very bottom, it actually gives me the option to delete the entire statement. Are you sure you want to delete this statement? And I'm going to select delete. And that entire statement, so that was in a statement that I imported, and that entire statement has now disappeared, and I could do the same with that one. So quite a simple area. Down the very bottom, which you see in many areas, I have the option to see page options, so I've just simply got page 1 of 1, and show 50, you have the option to expand how many actual items you want to see per page, but I only have a few here. That simply covers that area, the bank statements area of Xero. So thank you for joining me for this short training video. My name is Heather Smith. Please contact me at heathersmithsmallbusiness.com if you want to get in touch, and keep visiting for future online training videos in Xero. Cheers.